Welcome back. On this video I will talk about the common mistakes students can make on their road test. First, let's talk about pedestrians on the road. When doing your road test for your driver's license, you will get pedestrians crossing the road, cyclists on the road, and also kids on the road. It is important to be aware of pedestrians while driving. When you come towards a pedestrian crossing, you should slow down and look if there is any pedestrians about to cross the road. If so, you should stop and give right of way to the pedestrian. Also, when you stopped at an intersection, you should look for pedestrians before moving off. When you turn right as well, you should look if any pedestrian is crossing the road before moving off. While doing your road test, examiner will give you instructions to turn ahead, left or right. The examiner will give the instruction in a sufficient time. When you were driving in the right lane and examiner asks you to turn left at the next stop, you should go over to the left lane if it is safe, before you come to the stop. You cannot stop in the right lane to turn left. You will fail for that cause you will confuse the traffic, and also it is a dangerous action. Let's say you were to stop in the right lane to turn left, and a car stopped next to you to turn left, you will most likely bump the car next to you while moving off. When doing the road test, it is important to listen carefully what examiner tells you, especially when given instruction to turn left or right. When examiner tells you to turn right at the next stop, and you turn to the left, you will fail the test. Even though you've done all the necessary observations for left, you will fail cause you did not comply with instructions given to you. Always make sure you heard the examiner clearly. If not, you can ask for the instruction to be repeated. One of the most common mistakes when doing the road will be rolling back at stop when moving off. Always make sure that you have the correct half clutch before moving off. In some cases, you will start to move off and find yourself stopping to avoid accident, like in this video. If something like this happens, stop, pull up handbrake, observe and proceed if safe. It is also very important to stop behind the stopping line. If you stopped over the line, it will cost you your test. In the case where you had to stop again, you can be over the line. When doing the road test, you should be prepared for anything to happen. That is why you should be fully confident before taking the test.